Welcome back. Today, we're counting down 15 of the most mind-blowing, logic-defying, and seemingly unbreakable world records ever set. These are feats of human endurance, strength, and pure craziness, some so extreme, they're now banned. From a man who stayed awake for over 11 days, to someone who jumped from the edge of space, these records are on another level. We'll break down how they did it, the risks, and why these records have stood the test of time. As you watch, think, could any of these ever be broken? Drop your predictions in the comments. Do you think anyone can top these legends, or are these records truly unbreakable? Let's dive in. Our first record is so dangerous, it's banned forever. First up, the longest time without sleep. A record so dangerous, Guinness banned it. In 1964, 17-year-old Randy Gardner stayed awake for 11 days and 25 minutes for a science fair. By day 4, he was hallucinating and couldn't do basic tasks. His senses were distorted and doctors feared for his life. After 264 hours he finally slept, over 14 hours straight. Miraculously he recovered, but the risks were so severe, no one can officially attempt this again. Sleep deprivation can cause paranoia, psychosis, and even death. Randy's ordeal is a warning. Pushing your body this far is not just dangerous, it's off limits for a reason. This record is sealed in history, likely never to be broken. Don't try this at home. Now, from banned records to unstoppable champions, let's talk about Joey Chestnut and the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. In 2021, Chestnut devoured 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes, over 21,000 calories. His Solomon method splits the dog and bun, dunking the bun in water for speed. Competitive eaters train year-round, stretching their stomachs and pushing their bodies to the limit. Most people would quit after a few hot dogs, but Chestnut keeps raising the bar. He's won 16 times, breaking his own records again and again. Is there anyone who can eat more than 76 in 10 minutes? Right now, it seems impossible. Joey Chestnut is in a league of his own. Next, the highest freefall parachute jump, Felix Baumgartner's legendary leap. In 2012, he ascended 24 miles above Earth, then jumped, reaching 843 mph and breaking the sound barrier with his body. Risks were extreme. A suit tear could be fatal, a spin could knock him out. The Red Bull Stratos project took years and a massive team to make possible. While a Google exec technically broke the height record later, Felix's jump remains iconic, a global event watched by millions. The courage to step out at the edge of space makes this record legendary. It's a symbol of human audacity. How much pain can one person endure? Tattoo artist Hollis Cantrell found out in 2008. He set the record for most tattoos in 24 hours, 801. Using a simple flash design, he worked non-stop with only minimal breaks. The physical and mental toll was immense. Hand, wrist, and back agony. Plus, the pressure to keep every tattoo safe and clean. That's a new tattoo, every 1.8 minutes for a full day. Finding an artist with the skill, stamina, and a line of 800+ willing people is a monumental challenge. Hollis's feat is a story of endurance and community. This record is as much about dedication as it is about ink. Ready for a visual shock? Lee Redmond grew her fingernails for nearly 30 years, reaching a combined length of 28 feet, 4 inches. Her longest nail was almost 3 feet long. Everyday life became a challenge. Eating, dressing, even sleeping required special techniques. Her nails became her identity, cared for daily with oil and hardener. Tragically, a car accident broke them off in 2009, but she was unharmed. Another woman later broke the record, but Lee's 28-foot achievement stands out for its dedication. Decades of uninterrupted growth make this record almost unimaginable to break. After losing them, Lee said her hands felt like they were flying. Next, the record for most t-shirts worn at once, 266, set by Andy from Minnesota in 2023. The process is slow and suffocating. Each shirt is larger than the last, and helpers must pull them on. Movement becomes impossible, and the weight, over 100 pounds, crushes your chest. Overheating and claustrophobia are real dangers. Medics are on standby. It's a bizarre test of endurance and teamwork. With each new record, the feat gets more dangerous. Who will try for 267? It's a challenge few would dare. Sometimes records are about pure discomfort. Usain Bolt is the fastest on 2 legs, but what about 4? Kenichi Ito from Japan holds the record for the fastest 100-meter sprint on all fours, 15.71 seconds. He's spent years perfecting a galloping monkey-inspired technique. This isn't crawling, it's a full-body sprint requiring immense strength and coordination. Ito's dedication is unmatched. He's broken his own record multiple times. Training is unconventional, and the movement is mesmerizing to watch. To break this, you'd need years of specialized training and a unique physique. Ito's record is one of the most unique and unbreakable feats out there. Some records are about obsession, like Joel Wall's rubber band ball, Megaton. Over 6 years he built it up to 9,032 pounds, heavier than a pickup truck. It stands 6'7" tall, made from over 700,000 rubber bands. Joel needed donations from companies and used a forklift to move it. The commitment and space required are staggering. In 2008, Guinness confirmed it as the world's largest. Who has the time, space, and obsession to top this? Megaton is a monument to dedication. Balancing 88 spoons on your body. That's the record set by Abulfazl Saber Mokhtari in 2022. No glue, just skin moisture and perfect balance. Each spoon is placed with extreme care. One wrong move and it all collapses. It's a test of patience, body control, and concentration. To break it, you'd need the right skin, technique, and nerves of steel. It's one of the strangest, most precise records out there. Abulfazl's feat is a masterclass in focus. Ever tried a plank? Now imagine holding it for 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second. That's what Daniel Scali did in 2021, while suffering from chronic pain in his left arm. The physical and mental battle is unimaginable. After hours, every muscle is screaming. Daniel's team coached him through vomiting in agony, but he refused to quit. He obliterated the previous record by over an hour. To beat this, someone would need nearly 10 hours of pure grit. It's a record forged in pain and determination. Daniel's plank is a testament to human willpower. If you fear bees, look away. Ruan Liangming wore a suit of 1.1 million bees, weighing 140 pounds. He used queen bees strapped to his body to attract the swarm. Wearing only shorts and earplugs, he stood still as bees covered him. One wrong move could have been fatal. The risk of mass stings is real. After an hour, the bees were carefully removed. This record is unbreakable for most. Sheer terror and danger keep it safe. Even for expert beekeepers, it's a life-risking feat. Only a handful would ever dare attempt it. Freediver Vitomir Maricic swam 250 meters underwater on a single breath in 2021. That's 2.5 football fields, no surfacing. Freedivers train to slow their heart rate and resist the urge to breathe, entering a meditative state. The risk of blackout and drowning is high. To break this, you'd need superhuman lung capacity and mental control. It's a beautiful, terrifying display of human limits. Vitomir's record pushes the boundaries of what's possible. Most people struggle with 50 push-ups. Minoru Yoshida did 10,507 consecutively in 1980. No breaks, just hours of relentless reps. Every push-up had to be perfect for the record to count. The pain and muscle fatigue are unimaginable. This record has stood for over 40 years, and for good reason. The risk of injury is huge, and the dedication required is off the charts. It's a legendary display of endurance. Yoshida's feat is one of the most unbreakable fitness records ever. From pain to pancakes, the tallest stack ever was 101.8 centimeters, over 3 feet, built by a UK team in 2016. Hundreds of perfectly uniform pancakes were stacked with surgical precision. The structure was unstable, and even a small vibration could topple it. The stack had to be freestanding, no supports allowed. After the official measurement, it collapsed in a syrupy mess. Breaking this record takes perfect pancakes, steady hands, and luck. It's breakfast architecture at its finest. Not all records are dangerous, some are just massive fun. In 2022, Mexico City set the record for most people twerking at once, 1,136. Organizing and verifying that many people dancing in sync is a huge challenge. The event was a celebration of music, dance, and community spirit. It's a record about coordination and joy, not just numbers. Sometimes the most unbreakable records are the most fun to set. Who's ready to break it next? That's it. 15 of the most insane, unbreakable records ever set. From sleepless marathons to bee-suits, we've seen the limits of human potential. Which record blew your mind? Which do you think is truly unbreakable? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, hit subscribe and like for more. Next up, the top 10 most expensive mistakes in history. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Stay curious and keep pushing the limits.